Hello, hello, hello. Here we are once again. We are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy once more. We're just going to continue off where we left off last time in this Turnabout Samurai trial. This is the case number 3, October 18th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 4. So we're in court now. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Hi, Ellie. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Okay, this guy. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. Okay, on the right. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. I wonder what's in Studio 2, because I don't think they've said. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. Hey, happy Halloween, by the way. Just realized it's Halloween today as I'm streaming this. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman with the production assistant, sorry. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to the Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Look at the hole in his chest, my goodness. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest. Was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Okay. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Okay. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh my god. Her name is literally Old Bag. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me. Oh my gosh, she's going off again. Still, I believe it. There was a boy at the counter. He called me just Oldbag. Well, I cried. Objection! To object the witness talk to. What? Just a mess of English language. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get the scene of the murder, someone would have to get past you. You know your stuff, dearie. Hi, Callum Connors. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, witness testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so I don't think I have any evidence to disprove any of what she said. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Alright, let's see what we got. We have... Okay, at 2:30. She arrived at 1. At 2 is when she saw a person, and at 2:30 is when the murder happened. They took this picture at 2 o'clock. Spears found stuck inside. Okay, let's just try to press her. See what she says. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no, but the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee key card to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Happy Halloween! Yeah, happy Halloween, Count Connors. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Let's try it. A run-through? They were working out on a scene between Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to the Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in the dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon? I had some errands to run that morning. I'm pressing on everything she says. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm sure your boss would see that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Oh my god, did you see her face? Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. Alright. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second. Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper whapper. Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Wait, did it? Yeah, 2:30 p.m. How did you know that? Oh, no, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. Oh, this must be it, because she didn't say who it was. 2? You're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Oh, yeah, she did say who it was. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. All right, I'm going to present the picture and see, and hopefully that... Oh, the music stopped. I think I got it right. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in the photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. So it's a photo that she thinks was Mr. Powers, but it wasn't. What is this, exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in the court is accusing you of that, witness. She's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Really? What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. Yeah, that's all got to come out during discovery. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should all be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Okay. Alright. So let's hear about her proof. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Interesting. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Hey, Nubibi! I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Whippersnapper? Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is in the straight and narrow. Youth today, always winding... Oh my god, not again. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the auction scene... Yeah, Nubibi, happy Halloween. Actually, you're in Canada. Do y'all do Halloween? Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. Yeah, you do Halloween? Oh, nice. But do you personally actually go out and, like, you know, dress up and do stuff, or no? Observing, just observing. You saw Basil today? What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then? I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? You're probably too old. No, you're fine. I remember I went when I was like, must have been like 20 something, but I was around like cousins and younger, my sister who was younger, and like everybody, a bunch of younger people. Yeah, yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Where is that prop, I wonder? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. It strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Ah, okay. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Your body doesn't seem to want you to rest. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in the photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Oh, he's thinking. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Oh my gosh, how much are we gonna ask her for a testimony? Okay. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Not if they slid under that open grate thing. So if no one else went into the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Time of poor Hammer's death was at 2:30, true? Okay, well, I'm just gonna take a look at my evidence, see if there's anything... I mean, yeah, let's just press her, see what she says. How did you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw going to the studio before then was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by me at all. Nobody suspicious looking, right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. Oh, that's right, Sonny. You let them have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. What the heck? Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Your goat? The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? Okay, so she's starting over. There's nothing. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. There's nothing! I mean, I could maybe present the guide map and see if... Let's see. Gate, dressing room, main gate. No, I don't think that would help. I already read that. Crap, so I think I have to present some sort of evidence at this point, but I don't know what's contradictory. Vivi, you got any, a hint, maybe? For me? Pierced through the chest by spear. Time of death, 10... Okay. Card key. Only person I saw go into studios before that was Will Powers. I'm gonna be honest, I blocked this entire case out of my memory. Oh no! If they had, I would have seen them. Alright, well, I guess I'll try. It can't be that bad. Yeah, every time I get to this part, it just starts over, so I have to do something. Person I saw go to the studios before that was Will Powers. I'm gonna try this. Nope. Oh! Okay. That worked. The explanation is so stupid. Why? Okay, we'll see about that. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Like how the murder actually happened? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see it. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 o'clock, photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Ah, I forgot about that. Order, order. Please, tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure that it was pretty obvious. I don't know why he has to explain. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Judge's stub. Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. Maybe she's in on it. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh god. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Why is her name Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. No, that's too convenient. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Conveniently remembering things when you're in the middle of a witness testimony is the worst. I see. Your testimony, please. It's the third time she's done the testimony. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Wow, very, very important evidence that she should have said earlier. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Did she? Alright, let's do the usual. Press everything, and then do the other options. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that the security camera takes. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. What, so she just does it? I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Why doesn't she just tell us whether or not she recognized the person in the first photo? Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Okay. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that earlier. The grate has been loose for a while. Is everyone in this game brain dead? It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? You're starting to remember this case? That could be a good sign. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Oh, really? Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Oh, Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Somehow I don't think a 2nd grader did the murder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they didn't either. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. You never know with this game? Oh my gosh, seriously? That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Oh! You gotta go, Ellie? I'll see you later. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Unbelievable. October 18th, 11:08, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go into the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Are you kidding me? It's like a prop for a movie or for a show. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are you gonna do? First, we play one more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Maybe the old lady saw something wrong, and maybe it was actually they weren't kids or something. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. A fanboy stole it? Yeah, possibly. So wait, what's our plan now? Is it just to stall for time until the day ends and they kick us all out and they say let's come back another day or something? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgewood, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for the verdict guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. What, the old bag? Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Oh, crap! Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed the murder? Oh, I don't think it was the assistant girl. It couldn't have been. She seemed really sweet. The grade school boy, the security lady. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Unless that assistant girl is just... Unless she was just like... I'm saving. Unless the assistant girl was just like, pretending to be a big fan of him. I want to say the assistant girl, because she's the only other person that could have been there. That was there. But she seemed really nice. It's just one penalty, don't overthink it. Oh, oh, really? Okay. Let's try the assistant girl. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So, you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. I don't think Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and the poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Powers ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Yeah, I figured. That's okay. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Grr, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. So who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Okay. It had to be a security lady then. I mean, alright, you know what? I'm going to say the grade school boy. I mean, the security lady is like, she's sus as hell. She's super sus, but it couldn't have been a boy. It couldn't have been a little kid, could it? Oh, no, she's lying. Expect the unexpected? But they're both unexpected. They're both very, very unexpected. Okay, I'm gonna say the grade school boy, I guess, because I think that would be the absolute most unexpected. It was the grade school boy, and the music stopped, so maybe a good sign. This game isn't logical? Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah! Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran actor star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was the steel samurai. Oh, that's right. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe? Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick? Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I want. Don't worry, if I lose the case, I'm reloading the save. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Maybe we move on, Mr. Wright. This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance. Very well, go ahead. Okay, so it had to be the lady. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Security lady. Oh my god. So now you're bad? No, I mean, I made the decision. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through? There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. I just gotta be perfect on the rest of this case. The security lady, Oldbag. Oh, she's foaming at the mouth almost. What? Whippersnapper! Order, order! Is this true, Miss Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she had no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. Because of the camera. She knew that the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Sure, after the third try. Oh, yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there and do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break, press further. I'm gonna press further. Because it does make sense. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! How about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Jeez. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? My boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it so nice? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Indeed? Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Murder weapon, a break in the shaft mended with duct tape. What's the proof? I don't actually know. Could it be the spear and the being duct taped? Screw it. Let's try it. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo. Through the chest? How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Too tall for the kid, maybe? Maybe. Oh my god, look at her. Oh. The windbag. Speechless. This has to be a first. Very well. They're all kind of mean to her. Calling her windbag. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. What? Wait a second! Oh, it's not over? I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking! Well, he banged the gavel already. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Ooh. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? It was probably Gumshoe. Well, testify. Alright, let's hear it. Fourth or fifth testimony. I've lost count. Global Studios wanted to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Ooh. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. No, that's important information. Absolutely. That needs to come out. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap. And I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Alright. I'm pressing everything. So, you were told not to talk. That's right. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? That's true. Of course. Well, yes, I was surprised no one asks about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path there with the monkey's head had fallen over. Oh, yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... yeah, continue cross-examination. They said it had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Man, I think it wants me to take a break, but I'm gonna... there's no harm in getting all I can. Keep quiet about something. Oh, okay. Okay. I just gotta get to the end. Wait. No, I think that's it then. I think that's it. Them? Who were these people? Yep, the director. Yep. Yes, yes, the flashback. Yes, yes, yes. Studio 2 trailer. Yes. Studio 2. Yes. Okay, please give me the option to, Okay. Take a break, I guess. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Miss Powers. Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about those other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Let's see if it's real this time. Hey, okay. October 18th, 1:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? What? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have you figured out just who it is that who was it in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. It's true. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Oh, to be continued! Yes, save progress, please. How long is this case? My goodness. So this has been... I think I've been at this one for... like 2 hours now. Not the stream, but I mean this particular case. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess what really depends on the people we found out about him, and I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Do I talk to her? Oh. What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop on the director and producer. Oh, right. And there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to those studios pronto. Any ideas? I feel like... She'd get mad if I did that. Okay, let's move. Whoa, what? No one's here. Right now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts! Are you hungry, Maya? What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Alright, let's have a look at the donuts. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. That's not sus at all. How'd you feel about the updated autopsy report? Did the autopsy report get updated? Pierced through your chest by a spear. It didn't get updated. I don't think. Did it? Is that what it said last time? On the last case? That was I didn't like that because I wanted to see, because it getting updated would have been fine if it would have let me see the details of the previous thing. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Oh, well, let's move deeper in. Outside Studio 1. So I guess we're going to go out to Studio 2 this time. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about on the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's your chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Outside Studio 2. Whoa, new place. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for the movie set trailer. Are we sure this is the studio? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Interesting. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Birds chirping in my ear. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Well, that's disappointing. What the heck? Oh, yeah, that's right. We can see more. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. He doesn't have a license? Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? What? An incinerator. Apparently they don't just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left in these plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. He travels by bike? Oh, does he? Is that like shown off in a later case or something? That's actually cool. I like that about him. Well, I can't do anything. I don't think there's nothing I can do here. Oh, it's an official art? There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. There's something odd about that plate? Yeah? Well, the only other place I've seen that plate is inside Studio 1, I think it was. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would have left at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I have already seen all this stuff. I need to go to, let's see if I remember where it was. Maybe a main gate, and then move, and then... Here we go, employee area. Yeah, the employee area had some dishes, had some plates here with, like, T-bone steaks and all that. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP Lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, look, the drain is sealed up down there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not too good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should just worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Okay. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain. So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Why would we want to rip it off? And why is this an option? What the heck? You know what? Rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're probably swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Why did we do that? The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in and again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Interesting. Hey, there's a bike here. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay, let's talk about the plates. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Can we go in Will Powers' room? The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something else to steal. Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take the card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Yeah, we'll give it back eventually. Dressing room. Why are we back here, though? This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a point. What, so he's lying about being asleep? Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. What the heck? There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig is used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. These must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. You don't even remember if he was actually asleep or not? Oh, goodness. Maybe that's a hint, though. Maybe that means it's not that relevant. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks! They've passed the expiration date! Then don't eat them. Ugh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Oh, I thought it was something important, Maya. This entire case is irrelevant. That is mean, maybe. I don't actually know. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like he said. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open the window much. It is kind of dusty outside. So does that mean that all the other cases are, like, linked to themselves in a way? Like, linked to other, cases and stuff. Like, you know, there's details from one case that may become relevant to other cases or something like that. Because that'd be cool. Yeah? That is cool. That's awesome. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little off place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. I love her vest. That vest is awesome. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, we can talk to her. If you get far enough, you'll understand. I will get far enough. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eye flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio's head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So, they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Who is this producer? Can I present her anything? I'll present her this and see if she can tell me anything about it. Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Okay, that's interesting. So she definitely is ruled out. What about this? Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So, you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Okay. Can I examine the computer again? No, I cannot. Can't talk to her anymore. I guess there's not much I can do. Nope. Let's go to the detention center. Okay, maybe he has something to tell us. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Alright, well, let's talk to him. The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Interesting. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay. Can I present him with anything? Maybe this. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. He doesn't know what it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. Alright, how about the spear? Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing that around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through. Oh, yes, I goofed on the ground kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Maybe the card key? We found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes! Can people outside the studios get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card, once the show's done filming, that is. Huh. Okay. Was blood found on the spear, perchance? I mean, it doesn't look like it. But I asked him, and he doesn't... I assume there was blood on the spear, because it stabbed through somebody. There had to have been, but I don't know why. I guess DNA testing isn't a thing? This game came out in, like, 2001, right? I mean, who else can we talk to? That's it, right? Let's go to Studio 1. Maybe there's something else in here I missed? Strange. Wow, look at the camera. That must be cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Hey, smile, Nick. You're a star. Stop that. Now, it usually says if there were any prints blood. Oh, okay. Well, but it stabbed through somebody. Like, how does that... how does that not leave blood, you know? Oh, back here, I guess. Interesting. This place is deserted. Crash. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. The guard station at the main gate? Oh, crap. Alright. Nope, not examine. You never know? At the guard station? This is the guard station, right? How would I... Here? Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key into that trailer. Maybe next time. How do I get the key then? Can I talk to you about... No? Card key? I don't know. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. How would I go about getting the key from... Cause she won't let me take it. Maybe I gotta cause a commotion somewhere or something? Any ideas? Let's go back to Studio 2. I don't know, I'll try it again, I guess, but... Maybe it's lying around somewhere? The trailer door. It's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Okay. Well, I don't... Laying around somewhere. It's kind of weird that somebody would just leave a key lying around. I assume if I were to hover over it, the little magnifying glass wouldn't have a check mark. It looks like it's not here. So, I mean, I'd have to go searching for it. It would be... I'm Bush. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. I think you have to go to Studio 1. Oh, okay. Studio 1, I'll try. Move. Inside Studio 1. Okay. Maybe in here? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe a Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Nope, that's not it. Where would I keep a key? Probably in this bag, but it won't let me click on it. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of these black and white boards that they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real-life megaphone. Dressing room? I'll try. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. Okay, main gate. And then move. And then... employee area? In, you what, like in Will Powers' dressing room? I could try. What? WTF? Who are you dudes, Lamau? Who the f... Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can Jude not know this great salmonella? What the f... I make tele shows. The Steel Samurai? Mine. RTFC? Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm sorry, guys. You look so sorry. No, quite right, really. It's fine, Raffle. This guy. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Oh god, this guy's a weirdo. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rock soars. Oh, this guy. Oh my god. This dude is crazy. Rock soars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Why'd you have to slurp? Because it was in the script. What do you want from me? Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Okay, where is this heading? The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess? This has gotta be Little... Why has it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Can we please not talk to this guy? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who dudes are. That security lady told Jude about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then the meeting from lunchtime in the this guy's giving me an aneurysm from reading his text. The Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Salmonella is the best character? What are you talking about? Look at his face right here. Post this in the Discord and tell me that's the best character. No, you're having a damn laugh. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Sucksaurus. Look at how he speaks and tell me he's the best character. Say that with a straight face. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does Sucksaurus mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. He's literally... About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? D. Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. You know what? I'm gonna give him a different voice. How about this? Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Oh, wait, was that Phoenix talking? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. He sounds and looks like a Reddit mod. Yeah? They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Please don't have this guy be a witness. Oh my god, I'd lose my damn mind. Okay, I'm having trouble focusing on what he was saying because I hate the way he speaks. Okay, please tell us about this. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right, the director would know about the injury. He was there. Tell me about this. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me, lol. This is awful. This clip right here. Look at this. What a terrible, awful frame. I hate this. Please, move on. Why are you staring at me like that? This is foul. Get this guy out of my face, please. I don't want to speak to you anymore, but I feel like you hold very crucial information. I'm leaving, though. But that didn't help, though. Wait. We went in there to get a key, to check a key. Oh, God. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna look around, free my boy Salmon. He did nothing wrong. No, he's done some wrong. He's done some wrong specifically to Maya. I just have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay, there's not gonna be a key in here. I don't want to be in here if that guy's gonna be in here. Okay, nothing else to look at. I guess this. No clues here. There's a bunch of snacks on the table that must have been given to employees. Hey, Nick, what now? The snacks. Oh, wait, whoa. New text. I thought it was gonna be old text. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. They were awful. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Maya, they were expired. You couldn't have had them. Okay. Wait. One last thing. Let me check the bag. Okay, I already checked the bag. Let's get out of here. Can I talk to you? No, I can't. I presented what I could to him, and he didn't give us any clues. Let's examine out here. Actually, Maya is so real for that. For what? Let's get out of here. Let's go to... Oh, my God. You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. A spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they'd let me go. I guess that would rule out her being a murderer. I mean, not necessarily. The person wearing the suit isn't necessarily the murderer, but sure, whatever. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Tell me about the fanboy. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Yeah, those are the eyes of something, alright. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay. Can I get the keys, please? The security guard station. I can see the computer part that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching! Guess I'd better investigate there later. Oh, come on! Really? I don't know. This? I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Okay. Well then... I mean, I could try going back to... It's still locked, probably. Trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Okay, so I just have to come back later. Alright, let's get out of here then. Go back to... Move... Go back to the detention center, maybe? Nope. Go back to Wright and Co. law offices, I suppose. No? I don't know where to go then. Yeah, I've seen everywhere now at this point. If I go to Studio 1, maybe I can go in Studio 1 and something's different here? No? Outside Studio 1. Let me go. Oh God, I don't want to go back to the employee area, but something tells me I have to. Whoa! Hey! Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. I'm pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio. He's got a... What? Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Alright. Tell me about the Steel Samurai. I'm laughing about the Reddit mod thing again. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Gah! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Why are all these people insane? Actually. Watch it! What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! It's Ace Attorney, everyone is crazy. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait! Let me go. He's gone. And the same puns only get worse from here? Really? Oh my gosh. Something fell out of the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? You're here, hey! Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle, slipped into pocket. Found a bottle on the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. That kid literally saw everything. He needs to speak. I don't think A-Dee likes salmonella. Don't tell me Salmonella has like a fan base. Don't do this to me. And don't tell me we see him again, please. That kid legit saw everything. Maybe I have to head back to the main gate? Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Damn it! I was hoping she'd be gone so I could get the key! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, that sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Nah. Oh, uh-oh, she tripped. My hair sure looks happy. Ooh, now's my chance. I can see why he'd have fans. Really? What do you see in Salmonella that I don't? Because I need to know. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. The key tag reads Studio 2 trailer. Finally! My goodness, it took a lot to get that key. He's relatable for the audience. Oh my gosh. Is that a burn? Because he's actually really irrelevant and forgettable. I just like effing with people. Okay, thank Revs. Also, if you have ever thought of playing Block Tales, you could decide... Oh my gosh. You were talking about that last time, weren't you? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Into the trailer. Let's see. What the heck? October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Who are you? Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names, were WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... A-Dee Vasquez, the producer. A-Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Damn, Nick. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script? I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. She didn't answer that at all! We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Bootleg Minecraft. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. She's not being helpful at all. About the director, Salmonella, was it? Oh, Salmonella's the director? I thought he was just some fan. Oh my god. What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all the people in the entertainment business this weird? Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. No! I have to go back and talk with him! Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. Let's examine the room a little bit, because this is the first time I'm here. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set cost. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's all about a samurai who sings his way into fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet? You guess I'll have to talk to Salmonella again? Yeah, the Reddit mod. That was probably the funniest thing I might have read this whole case. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on the horse? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. What's this green drink? This is where they had that meeting. There were documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. Okay, let's get out of here and go talk to Salmonella, I suppose. By the way, y'all know what salmonella is, right? Oh, no. Nope, not where I meant to go. Move. Main gate. Move to the employee area. There we go. And then dressing room. Alright. Hello, sir. He's got a creepy presence about him. I wonder what Edgy Wedgie fan thinks of him. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is bowed if I don't find it. Nick? New Vivi, I'm about to remove that chat right there. What? That is cursed. It might be quicker to just look in all places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Stop that voice. I agree. I'm sorry. I can't even focus on what is happening. I can't even focus on what he just said because I'm too busy. I want to spoil anything, but it takes such a turn. It turns into a Mori like horror out of nowhere. What? This? Can someone beam to me the information that he just spoke about? I have no idea what he said. I mean, let me try presenting this to him again. Here, I got this from the producer. Bring episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay. I have quicker just look in all places where he's likely to have been. Okay. So... we're looking for the script for episode 13. Where in the toss would I find... You weren't paying attention either? It sounds like he... It sounds like he's lost the script for... Please stop looking at me. I'm getting out of here. We have to find the script for the movie. Somewhere. Somewhere there's a script, and I'm just looking around. It's not this vending machine, is it? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Normal. Yeah, okay. I did see this earlier. A script. A script. Where would a script be? Cody took it? You think so? Well, I mean, it's too late. I can't do anything if Cody took it. He's being chased by Old Bag. Can I click on here again? Security guard station, almost junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk here. Oh, you're joking? Guess I'll go here. Let's go in Studio 1. Maybe it's on the director chair. Is that it right there? Or is that clapper thing? We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need to get out of here quick. Is it in the backpack? Please. Is it this? Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Steel Samurai episode theme. Found it, Nick! The script! It's on the table somewhere? Well, I found it. Good work. The cover reads episode 13, script placed in pocket. Alright, do I go back to... It might be in the trailer. Do I go back to, Salmonella? Or do I go to her? Let's go to her first. Please let it be her. Present the script. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us. Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but, I mean, she kinda is in my book. You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of those people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. Edgy Wedgie fan, you're here! The path? This? I'm not interested. What do you mean the path was blocked? What is she talking about? And why did it bring this up? He met Salmonella? Oh god. Don't tell her that. He loves him? No, Nubibi, don't do me like this. The path was blocked. Wait, hang on. I gotta focus. What did she say? What am I on about? What am I doing? Is this? I'm not interested. Is this? I'm not interested. The true, Is this? I'm not interested. This? I'm not interested. Why did it bring this up? Wait, talk? Oh, the block path. Oh, I guess I must have clicked on it by accident or something. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Oh, yeah! Will you also play Ace Attorney 4, 5, and 6? I mean, yeah, eventually, right? You hate. Please let the next chap be Salmonella. Please. Wait, no. The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. Wait, hang on. This is a crucial details, chat. I have to focus. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. She's still going on about hating. Oh, her? You hate Vasquez? No hate for Salmonella. Alright, whatever. Lock in? I'm trying. I got focus. My eyes, I'm looking right at it, alright? Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? Salmonella makes a short return in Investigations 1, but he just says some unimportant things. He just gets a cameo. It's true. A crane came. It's funny that you showed up right as I was looking at her and you hate her. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over at 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Okay, you know what? I have a little bit of theory. I have a little bit of a theory of what might have happened, but I will keep quiet about it for now. Very well. Come. What? That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Okay. This is super. I'm focusing. What's your theory? It's probably not. It's too dumb. I better off not saying it. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. So 2:15 was when the monkey broke. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in the Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Well, that was just the estimate, wasn't it? Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 o'clock. No such thing as too dumb in Ace Attorney. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Thus, well, we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Oh, come on. Yeah, they literally said somebody flew across the bridge and it was true? What? Guess we gotta head back. Did you want to know? Wait. What? Did you want to know there's a calculator cover of Cornered, a literal calculator cover of Cornered? What's Cornered? Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for you to be giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we only have one? We have 1 lead. The boy, of course. Oh, yeah, the kid! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. Well, at least it's not Salmonella. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to our side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to the boy. Back to the studio? The Salmonella hate is uncalled for. Alright, you know what? You're right. You're right. I'll stop with the Salmonella hate. You done playing Ace Attorney? Oh, she's tired. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing after that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What is she on about? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What is happening here? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I? I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? What, the pills? She tried to take him away from me? Who? Oh! During the trial? Yeah, Edgeworth? Yeah, when she was like gawking over Edgeworth? Yeah, I remember that. It just happened. Here, have some pills. Oh, she's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. Yeah, he's all yours. Now, what do I do to her? Ace Attorney has a wild community. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't wrong. I guess I'm done talking with her. Let's go talk to Salmonella. Ugh. Nah, that's fine. Oh no, we don't talk to him. Okay. Hey you! Or, hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Into the dressing room. A-Dee, why must you hate him? I'm sorry. Have you? I'm sorry. You know what? You're right. He is good. Oh, you know, you're right. I'll stop hating him. It's uncalled for. You're right. But it's. He's sure to be here somewhere. Found you. This is what happens when there isn't any actual new Ace Attorney games for 7 years straight. Has it been that long? Jeez. Damn it! He's getting away! Come back! There, he's back! How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody! Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? You need a new game? You've been getting remasters? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright, let's talk to this kid. The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch the attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. I think A-Dee likes Mia? Well, she's cool. How can you not? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? Stop projecting? Called out. I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? A bribe? What the f... Oh, I present... Oh, I gotta give him the thing that the ladies got. That the old ladies got. But I don't have... But how do I... Alright, I gotta go back then. I gotta go back. You gotta go soon? That's totally fine. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end the streams pretty soon. Oh, her keys back? Maybe this. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not demanding when she's exhausted. How do I get her? What do I trade her for? Hey, that's a card! Studio One? Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Lend her the card key? I'm literally going to have an episode if she continues. I'll lend her the card key in return for... Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Before you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added. A trading card. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Do you guys like trading cards? Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Okay. Back to the employee area. Alright, kid. Here's your card back, but only if you give me the information I want. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, that's my... You are... Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Oh, you are. Oh, I see. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Jeez. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you don't want to trade, find me a really rare card. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Oh, we should give her a Danganronpa? Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? What the toss am I to do now? Where the heck am I gonna get a premium ultra rare crap? Whatever. There's not one lying around, is there? Am I gonna have to search the entire place here for a Danganronpa? Or I mean for a playing card of some sort. Oh, maybe there's one here. Oh my goodness, A-Dee is so close to crashing out. Am I? Chat, real quick, what's crashing out? Oh, let's move into the trailer. Maybe there's one in here. He is? Why am I? Why? What am I doing? What am I doing that is crash out territory? Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? He is? Old man? Get with the time, Gramps? What, me? You calling me old? Chat, how could you? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Can I talk to you about the fanboy? Have you seen the boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around the boy so fast she could collapse. Of course she got away in the end. Boy, she was mad. Actually, we saw him. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their job a little too seriously. No way we've been saying crash out and you don't know. Crashing out is like giving up and having excessive reaction. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the kid lingo, you know. My God, you are old. Aw, I'm sorry. Are there posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studio. But this popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? You're so sorry? Well, that's not the first time I've been insulted. One time I was sitting in the Discord voice chat, all by myself, and the Navivi said I was talking to myself and said he thought he was tweaking. And you yeah, never mind. Wait, wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? What is happening? Maybe I can present her this and she can tell me, do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. That's it! That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Yo, we did it! You're a young man in his youth. Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody so excited about? Yeah, trade, absolutely, because I need one. I can give it to the kid. Well, maybe. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Erp. Ultra Rare Premium. Steel Samurai Collectible card. Very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Okay, back to the kid. You fell off your bed. Don't fall off your bed. That's... How high is your bed? You're making me look bad? No, you're fine. It's understandable, I guess. But, you know, maybe try not insulting people. Alright, kid. For crab's sake, here's your damn bloody card. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear. And throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Anyways, I said that you're close to crashing out because every 2 seconds I hear you on the verge of acting improper. No! Chat, I would never act improper. You know this. You know this. You'd never catch me. Unless you know, try. URP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. We can have this kid take the stand? Are you having a laugh? Alright, tell us. A-Dee villain arc incoming? No, I would never be a villain, ever. Well, I mean, it depends what side you're on. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Oh, foof. Willpower's acting? You probably wouldn't like that. I'll say his fighting skills. Why does A-Dee sound like a gentleman? What do you mean? Cal Connors, you might be right. No! Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, with Sam. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Man, y'all weren't kidding about this case. It is long. Check this out. It's my fan album. Samurai Scrapbook. I thought that said Senpai for a moment. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. Oh, he takes out his anger on salmonella. No, I'm done. No more salmonella hate. You know what? If I salmonella hate comes out of my mouth, then I deserve to be insulted. How's that? I always take a picture when a Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Sam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. That's interesting. Why would we need that? What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Damn, Mia. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody needs to know because he's fighting for justice. He needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well. We might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? Why did the music fade out and then fade in and then fade out again? I got here around 2 o'clock. Oh, okay. I'm locking in. Here we go. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe an hour or so. Then finally, I got to the studio. You're so hungry you're going... Don't do that. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. Oh, does he have a picture of it? It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. Stop it with the blood talk. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh, I heard everything. Was this guy... Was Gumshoe sneaking around? This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Mia? No, you didn't hear that. No, chat. You're not. It won't happen. You gotta relax. Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do believe. He does seem very innocent. Don't deny the villain arc. There is no villain arc. What are you on about? I would never. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. He's acting improper? No. You're wrong. No, you know what? You know what is improper, though? Is the fact that, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this stream. I've been going for 2 hours, but, hey. Yeah, it's got to happen. Sorry, everyone. The stream is now over. And I had a great time. This case, I know you're saying this case is like, it's not the best, but I think it's all right so far, honestly. But yeah, it's all right. It's not that bad. No, stop. No, I have to. I'm sorry. I've been going for 2 hours. I'm sorry. You missed the start of the stream, but I have to end it. I got other stuff to do, but it was just a little treat to hold you over until Saturday. On Saturday, I'll stream again, and we'll finish this case once and for all. I assume that the last court day is next, and we'll see how it goes. Why do you need to leave? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just watch the VOD or something. Listen to the voice I gave the good man Salmonella, and see what you think. All right. I'll see everyone later. Have a absolutely wonderful rest of your day. There's no villain arc. There's no bad cursing. Not from me. No, sir. No, no, ma'am. No, no envy. No, none of that. So don't bother looking for it because it's not gonna happen. I will see everybody later. Have a good one. Bye.